During the sterilization process, what is the main purpose of removing all air from a steam autoclave chamber before introducing steam? A. To prevent instrument corrosion. B. To allow steam to penetrate all surfaces evenly. C. To reduce sterilization cycle time. D. To maintain chamber humidity. Answer B. Air pockets act as barriers that prevent steam from reaching all instrument surfaces, causing sterilization failure. Removing air ensures complete heat penetration and microbial destruction. A technician opens a wrapped instrument set after sterilization and notices moisture droplets inside. What should be done next? A. Use the set immediately. B. Let it air dry and rewrap it. C. Consider it contaminated and reprocess the set. D. Wipe it dry with sterile gauze. Answer C. Moisture compromises sterility by allowing microbial wicking through packaging. The set must be completely reprocessed. Which of the following tests verifies the proper air removal and steam penetration in a pre-vacuum sterilizer? A. Bowie Dick test. B. Biological indicator test. C. Chemical integrator test. D. Leak test. Answer A. The Bowie Dick test confirms efficient air removal and steam penetration, critical for validating pre-vacuum sterilizer performance. A Lumen instrument is being sterilized. What preparation ensures steam reaches the internal channel? A. Place in a dry towel before packaging. B. Flush lumen with alcohol before sterilization. C. Attach a sterilization channel adapter. D. Fill lumen with saline solution. Answer C. Channel adapters ensure steam or gas penetrates instrument lumens completely for proper sterilization. What type of chemical indicator changes color only when specific sterilization conditions are met for time, temperature, and pressure? A. Class 1. B. Class 3. C. Class 5 integrator. D. Class 6 emulating indicator. Answer D. Class 6 indicators are cycle-specific and respond to all critical parameters, providing the most accurate verification. In which department does decontamination of used surgical instruments begin? A. Operating room. B. Central service decontamination area. C. Sterile storage. D. Distribution. Answer B. The decontamination area is the first step in the reprocessing cycle where soiled items are cleaned to remove bioburden. The most critical step before sterilization is A. Inspection. B. Cleaning. C. Wrapping. D. Labeling. Answer B. Cleaning removes organic material that can shield microorganisms from sterilizing agents, making it the most essential step. When assembling a set for steam sterilization, heavy instruments should be placed A. On top of lighter instruments. B. In the middle of the tray. C. On the bottom of the tray. D. Outside the wrapper. Answer C. Heavy instruments go at the bottom to allow proper steam flow and prevent damage to delicate items. Which method verifies the actual microbial kill within the sterilizer? A. Mechanical indicator. B. Biological indicator. C. Chemical tape. D. Class 4 indicator. Answer B. Biological indicators use spores that directly test sterilization efficacy, providing the most reliable assurance. Which of the following water types is best for the final rinse of surgical instruments? A. Tap water. B. Distilled water. C. Deionized or reverse osmosis water. D. Boiled water. Answer C. Deionized or RO water prevents mineral deposits, corrosion, and staining, ensuring instrument longevity. What is the minimum exposure time and temperature for steam sterilization at 121 degrees Celsius 250 degrees Fahrenheit? A. 5 minutes. B. 10 minutes. C. 15 minutes. D. 30 minutes. Answer: C. The standard gravity displacement cycle operates at 121 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 minutes to ensure sterilization of wrapped items. Which solution is best for removing protein-based soils from instruments? A. Enzymatic detergent. B. Phenolic disinfectant. C. Quaternary ammonium compound. D. Alcohol. Answer: A. Enzymatic detergents break down organic matter such as blood and tissue, aiding in thorough cleaning. What term describes the process of verifying that a sterilizer consistently achieves sterilization parameters? A. Monitoring. B. Qualification. C. Validation. D. Calibration. Answer: C. Validation confirms the sterilizer can meet necessary sterilization conditions consistently across all cycles. A cracked instrument handle is discovered during inspection. What is the correct action? A. Send it for repair. B. Reprocess and reuse it. C. Tape it temporarily. D. Lubricate it and store it. Answer: A. Damaged instruments must be removed from service and sent for repair, as cracks harbor microorganisms. Which of the following microorganisms is used to test the effectiveness of ethylene oxide sterilization? A. Bacillus stearothermophilus. B. Bacillus atrophius. C. Geobacillus stearothermophilus. D. Clostridium sporogenes. Answer: B. Bacillus atrophius spores are highly resistant to ethylene oxide, making them ideal for biological testing. Which best describes terminal sterilization? A. Sterilization performed in the OR. B. Final sterilization of items before patient use. C. Sterilization of packaging materials. D. Temporary sterilization for short-term use. Answer: B. Terminal sterilization ensures that an item is sterile and stored until its next use without recontamination. What is the maximum acceptable temperature for instrument storage areas? A. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. B. 72 degrees Fahrenheit. C. 75 degrees Fahrenheit. D. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Answer: C. Sterile storage should not exceed 75 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent moisture and microbial growth. If a biological indicator fails but chemical indicators passed, the technician should: A. Release the load. B. Retest the BI. C. Quarantine the load and reprocess. D. Ignore the BI result. Answer: C. A failed BI indicates potential sterilization failure. The entire load must be reprocessed to ensure patient safety. What is the correct sequence of workflow in the Central Service Department? A. Sterile storage assembly decontamination. B. Decontamination assembly sterilization storage. C. Assembly storage sterilization. D. Storage distribution decontamination. Answer: B. Proper workflow moves from dirty to clean areas, ensuring contamination control. What does the term wet pack refer to in sterile processing? A. Pack containing alcohol. B. Pack with residual moisture post-sterilization. C. Pack that failed the chemical indicator. D. Pack stored in a humid area. Answer: B. Wet packs compromise sterility, they indicate inadequate drying or improper packaging. What type of monitoring provides direct evidence that sterilization parameters were met in a specific cycle? A. Biological. B. Mechanical. C. Chemical. D. Process challenge device. Answer: C. Chemical indicators verify that time, temperature, and pressure conditions were achieved within that specific load. Which factor most affects sterilization efficiency in steam autoclaves? A. Steam quality. B. Package size. C. Chemical indicator color. D. Air temperature. Answer: A. Proper steam quality with adequate dryness and saturation is essential for effective sterilization. Which type of lubrication is used for surgical instruments before sterilization? A. Petroleum-based. B. Silicone-based. C. Water-soluble instrument milk. D. Alcohol-based. Answer: C. Water-soluble lubricants protect instruments during sterilization and avoid residue buildup. When handling sharps in the decontamination area, the best safety practice is to A. Disassemble by hand. B. Use a brush to clean edges. C. Use instruments or tongs to handle them. D. Rinse without protection. Answer: C. Using mechanical devices prevents puncture injuries and protects staff from bloodborne pathogens. What should be done if an instrument set is found with missing components after sterilization? A. Send the set to surgery anyway. B. Replace missing items and rewrap. C. Reprocess the entire set. D. Notify and document discrepancy. Answer: D. Missing instruments must be reported and documented. Replacement should occur before patient use. Which of the following is the most reliable method for verifying the effectiveness of a steam sterilization cycle? A. Mechanical indicators. B. Chemical indicators. C. Biological indicators. D. Load record charts. Answer: C. Biological indicators, which use live bacterial spores, provide the most accurate evidence of sterilization effectiveness since they directly test for microbial kill rather than environmental conditions. During the cleaning of Lumen instruments, what is the most critical factor that ensures removal of debris? A. Temperature of the cleaning solution. B. Volume and flow of irrigating fluid. C. Type of brush used. D. Length of the lumen. Answer: B. Adequate fluid flow and volume through lumens are vital to flush out organic matter and prevent biofilm buildup, which can survive sterilization if not removed. What action should a technician take if a rigid container fails the vacuum leak test? A. Continue using it after visual inspection. B. Report to maintenance without retesting. C. Wipe and reuse immediately. D. Replace the gasket and retest. Answer: D. A failed vacuum test often indicates a gasket issue. Replacing the gasket and retesting ensures the container maintains sterility integrity. Which of the following statements about enzyme detergents is true? A. They work effectively only in cold water. B. They are inactivated by high pH levels. C. They should be used without agitation. D. They leave residue that enhances sterilization. Answer: B. Enzyme detergents break down proteins and are deactivated by high alkalinity or extreme temperatures. Proper pH control is essential for cleaning efficacy. The Bowie Dick test is used primarily to A. Test for sterilant contact with instruments. B. Measure residual moisture after drying. C. Confirm chamber temperature uniformity. D. Verify adequate steam penetration and air removal. Answer D. The Bowie Dick test detects air leaks or inadequate air removal in pre-vacuum steam sterilizers, ensuring steam can penetrate all surfaces effectively. Which documentation element is essential for each sterilization cycle record? A. Employee break schedule. B. Type of packaging used. C. Room temperature. D. Number of items sterilized. Answer B. Each cycle record must include packaging type, sterilizer ID, load number, and operator initials for full traceability and compliance with accreditation standards. When handling sterile supplies, the outer edge of a sterile field is considered A. Fully sterile. B. Semi-sterile. C. Contaminated. D. Conditionally sterile. Answer C. The outer inch of a sterile field is always considered contaminated. Sterile technique must prevent contact with this boundary. What is the primary reason for using deionized (DI) water in the final rinse phase? A. It enhances detergent action. B. It reduces mineral deposits and spotting. C. It raises the water temperature. D. It increases sterilizer efficiency. Answer B. Deionized water removes mineral ions, preventing residue or spotting on surgical instruments, which could interfere with sterilization or cause corrosion. Which step occurs first in the decontamination process workflow? A. Manual cleaning. B. Rinsing. C. Inspection. D. Sorting and disassembly. Answer D. Instruments must first be sorted and disassembled before any cleaning to ensure all components are exposed and properly cleaned. What is the function of a conductivity meter in the central service area? A. Measure sterilizer pressure. B. Monitor water purity levels. C. Detect bacterial contamination. D. Record cycle temperature. Answer B. Conductivity meters measure ion concentration in water. Low conductivity indicates high purity, which is critical for instrument rinsing. Which packaging method is most suitable for small, lightweight instruments requiring frequent use? A. Peel pouch. B. Rigid container. C. Muslin wrap. D. Paper plastic combo pack. Answer A. Peel pouches allow easy visibility and access for frequently used lightweight instruments while maintaining sterility until opened. What is the purpose of using a drying phase after steam sterilization? A. To reduce temperature faster. B. To prevent recontamination through wet wicking. C. To save cycle time. D. To enhance color change in indicators. Answer B. Drying prevents moisture from acting as a wick that draws microbes into sterile packs, ensuring the sterility barrier remains intact. Which instrument would require special cleaning attention due to hinge design? A. Scalpel handle. B. Retractor. C. Hemostat. D. Curette. Answer C. Hemostats have box locks and hinges that can trap debris and must be cleaned in the open position to allow full detergent access. When reassembling instruments after cleaning, the technician should A. Lubricate all parts before assembly. B. Assemble only when completely dry. C. Mix trays from multiple sets. D. Skip inspection for standard tools. Answer B. Moisture promotes corrosion and microbial growth. Instruments must be fully dried before assembly and packaging. Which factor is most likely to cause a sterilization failure in an ethylene oxide (EO) sterilizer? A. Excessive humidity. B. High temperature. C. Low gas concentration. D. Short aeration phase. Answer C. Inadequate EO gas concentration reduces microbial kill efficiency, leading to sterilization failure even if other parameters are met. What is the correct order of workflow in the Central Service Department? A. Preparation, cleaning, sterilization, storage. B. Cleaning, preparation, sterilization, storage. C. Sterilization, cleaning, preparation, storage. D. Storage, preparation, sterilization, cleaning. Answer B. The correct linear workflow ensures items move from dirty, cleaning, to clean, prep and pack, to sterile, sterilization, to sterile storage. The air removal test in pre-vacuum sterilizers must be performed. A. Once a week. B. Only after repairs. C. After each sterilization load. D. Daily before the first cycle. Answer D. The Bowie Dick or air removal test is done daily to confirm the sterilizer can effectively remove air and allow steam penetration. Which type of corrosion appears as pinpoint dark spots on stainless steel instruments? A. Galvanic corrosion. B. Pitting corrosion. C. Surface oxidation. D. Stress cracking. Answer B. Pitting corrosion results from chemical or chloride attack, forming small pits that weaken the metal surface. Which method ensures that surgical sets maintain correct count and configuration? A. Barcode scanning. B. Manual documentation. C. Instrument tracking system. D. Color tagging. Answer C. Modern tracking systems record instrument counts, locations, and usage history, ensuring sets remain complete and traceable. What is the recommended minimum exposure time for steam sterilization at 132 degrees Celsius 270 degrees Fahrenheit? A. 2 minutes. B. 4 minutes. C. 8 minutes. D. 10 minutes. Answer B. The standard exposure time at 132 degrees Celsius is 4 minutes for wrapped items, allowing full sterilant penetration for microbial destruction. What is the primary function of a biological indicator in hydrogen peroxide gas plasma sterilization? A. To verify dryness of the load. B. To detect residual hydrogen peroxide. C. To confirm microbial lethality. D. To ensure chamber pressure accuracy. Answer C. Biological indicators validate the sterilization process by confirming the kill of resistant spores, proving sterilization efficacy. Which cleaning method uses high-frequency sound waves to remove debris? A. Manual brushing. B. Ultrasonic cleaning. C. Flushing rinse. D. Enzyme soaking. Answer B. Ultrasonic cleaning generates microscopic bubbles that implode, dislodging contaminants from hard-to-reach surfaces and lumens. Which is the best indicator of adequate drying in a steam sterilizer? A. Chemical indicator color change. B. Absence of condensation on packs. C. Pressure gauge reading. D. Load temperature. Answer B. A properly dried load shows no condensation or damp packaging, confirming sufficient drying time and airflow during the cycle. What must be done before using a new sterilizer after installation? A. Perform 3 consecutive empty test cycles with indicators. B. Run a half load for testing. C. Clean with enzyme detergent. D. Sterilize sample instruments. Answer A. 3 successful test cycles using biological and chemical indicators verify that a new sterilizer functions properly before clinical use. Which of the following is a critical control point for infection prevention in sterile processing? A. Temperature of the storage room. B. Number of staff members. C. Type of shelving used. D. Clean to dirty workflow separation. Answer D. Maintaining a strict physical separation between clean and dirty areas prevents cross-contamination, a cornerstone of infection prevention.